At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium Superintendent of Schools for North Smithfield, Mr. Stephen Lindberg.
Hi folks, what a great evening, really. Congratulations to Mr. Mezzanotte for making the right call to have it outside. Maybe he should take over the decision on snow days. Good luck. Anyways, welcome to all in attendance today. We all appreciate the opportunity to share this day with you. It's an important day, an achievement, and something that's only happened once in life, and this is one of those things, so it is important. As superintendent, I extend my thanks to you, the graduates of the class of 2013, from our school community, our teachers, our teacher assistants, our secretaries, our great custodians, our great maintenance people, our clerks, everybody, from all of your teachers that you had from kindergarten on up. Congratulations to you. And a thank you to them because of their collective efforts for whatever they've contributed to your success today. I have a special thank you to you, the class of 2013. The superintendency does not allow me necessarily to get to know all of you as individuals. I've gotten to know some of you for some different reasons. My comments really are directed to you as a class. Because as we know, in many cases, the parts can often make up the whole. I try to make some time to read non-work related books, although it's not always easy. And I look for the short ones, I look for the inspiring ones, I look for the ones that aren't trilogies, because I know I won't make it through. So one book caught my eye, and I was reading it, and it really made me think about you. It's called Be the Miracle. The author is Regina Brett, New York Times best-selling author of God Never Blinks. Be the Miracle is 50 small stories, no more than 2 pages long, so it suits me well. They're alive with regular people. Let me share just the introduction to the book. We all pass by miracle workers every day. Most of the time they are disguised as ordinary folks, teachers, hairdressers, nurses, secretaries, cashiers, cab drivers, and the like. We've all had moments in our daily lives where someone has done something for us, to us, that is special to us. But the person is just doing what they feel they should do as part of who they are. These moments happen when you are with people who know that everyone matters. That you don't have to make a lot of money to make a big difference, and that you can simply start where you are and magnify the good. It's so easy to feel overwhelmed by all the problems of the day and in the world. How many times have you heard someone say, why doesn't someone do something about that? Or when we hear about bad news and we whisper, it'll take a miracle to fix that. And we wait and wait and wait, and we wait for someone to be that miracle. We want someone else to act, but miracles aren't what other people do. They're what each of us does. They're what happens when ordinary people take responsibility and take extraordinary action. To be a miracle doesn't mean you have to tackle problems across the globe. It means making a difference in your own living room, your community, your neighborhood. We can't do everything, and what we can do, we can't do perfectly. Just ask me. But that's okay. All we need to do is make a beginning right here, right now. If we just do that, it will make all the difference in the world. So what does this have to do with you today? I've seen what you did as a class. I've seen what you've done. Along with your teachers, your staff, and the leadership here at the high school, I have seen how you took responsibility to reshape and redefine the school's culture, defining the shared attitudes, values, goals, and the practices that have become the characteristic of your class, and now this school. This culture known as the Northman Way. Culture, by its own definition, is neutral. It's ultimately defined by the people that work in that environment, or live in that era, or live in that family or society. We've all heard of corporate culture, the 90s culture, the drug culture, the culture of politics. A culture can be positive and uplifting, or it can be very degrading, venomous, hurtful, at the expense of human degradation. It is such a deep, meaningful word for me, and today it's about you. A recent article by the New York Times syndicated columnist David Brooks called Culture Defined by Our Words was based on his research of predominance of words used at a particular time period in history and culture. In this article, he goes on to state, to no one's surprise, our society has become more individualistic, less morally aware. We write and talk less about community bonds and obligations because they are less central to our lives. But you on the other hand, the class of 2013, you helped to reshape the high school culture. You brought back words and our thoughts and actions such as community, collective, share, united, common good, band together, kindness, helpfulness, thankfulness, appreciation, conscience, honesty, patience, and compassion. You push back against the rising individualistic culture, against the words of personalized, self-standout, self-serving, my preference, me, myself, and I, and an acronym called WIFM. Anybody know what WIFM means? What's in it for me? You didn't wait around for someone else to fix it or to make it better or for someone else to act. Miracles aren't what other people do. They're what each of us does. They are what, when ordinary people take extraordinary action, and you had a front row seat and you made a difference in your school community. You started before the first day with the teacher car wash, and you continued with the Northman Way Initiative, Friends of Rachel, community service projects, your support for the Unified Sports Program and Unified Senior Night. Few, if very many people at all, think about, know how, or step up to take that responsibility, and you did. Whether you realize it or not, you're leaving a legacy behind far more valuable than any class gift of material contribution, the Northman Way, and the core values that stand for respect, responsibility, integrity, perseverance, self-direction. That will be your legacy. And I thank you for that, and I thank you for inspiring many of us. Go and continue to be the miracle that you are. God bless.